I'm here to request your favorable review of House 2985, an act encouraging employer-student loan repayment. I was glad to file this bill as a former public school teacher and an education attorney, including most recently as the chief legal counsel at the Executive Office of Education. There, I frequently worked with the Department of Higher Education, including on efforts related to college affordability and completion. I've supplied the committee with written testimony regarding the often crippling effect of student debt on individuals' financial well-being, recognizing that debt has a disproportionate impact on individuals in economically vulnerable populations, including people of color, veterans, and female heads of household. This fall, the Globe reported that Massachusetts ranks 14th nationwide in debt that students carry when graduating from the Commonwealth's public universities. Overall, 71% of our college students graduate with debt with an average amount of roughly $31,000. H.2985 would establish a tax exemption for Massachusetts employers that assist their employees with paying off student loan debt. The bill sets the annual exemption at $2,000 per employee. Per my written testimony, Connecticut enacted a similar tax credit program in 2019, and Congress stood up a temporary tax-free provision that enables employers to assist their employees with student loan payments. For businesses, this offers an opportunity to attract and retain talent. According to one 2017 survey, 86% of young adult workers say they would commit to their employer for 5 years if they helped pay off their student loans. Just yesterday, 2 studies released indicate that we rank near the top of lists of states where people are leaving and near the bottom of those people are moving to. Affordability is a key driver of that dynamic. Employers continue to list access to workforce talent as a top concern. Changing economic demands and implications from the pandemic make post-secondary education crucial for our residents to adapt to and meet 21st century workforce needs. Policymakers should embrace tools that make post-secondary education more affordable. A tool like an employer student loan repayment program not only assists graduates with the challenge of college debt, it also supports our employers in recruitment and retention efforts, promising additional benefit to the Commonwealth's economy. I respectfully urge you to report out H.2985 favorably. I really appreciate your consideration, and I'm pleased to be joined today by Rob McCarran, president of AICU Mass.
Thank you for providing an opportunity to provide some brief comments today. And I also would like to thank Representative Lipper-Garabedian for her leadership and support on this important initiative and for asking me to join her today. And I wanted to offer just some brief comments to support her legislation, House 2985, an act encouraging employer student loan repayment. And we do view this bill as a continuation of the collective efforts to provide additional tools and resources to help Massachusetts families plan for a college education. I know many of you will recall that in 2016, we worked with this committee and the full House and Senate to create a 529 college savings tax deduction. When that was created, it had a sunset provision. It also, that 529 college savings tax deduction proved to be incredibly successful, incentivizing significantly more families to start saving for future college expenses. And based on that 5 years of strong success, last year the legislature made that tax deduction permanent as part of the FY22 budget. House 2985 now seeks to provide assistance to students after they graduate, while at the same time giving Massachusetts employers a proven talent retention tool. The bill would incentivize more employers to provide a benefit to employees in the form of a tax-exempt employer student loan repayment, while providing those same employers with a tool to encourage their employees, whom they have invested resources to train, to stay and grow here in the Commonwealth. A few large companies in Massachusetts have already launched this student loan repayment program, and they're seeing great success. Those companies include Fidelity and PwC. Again, it provides those employers with an incentive to support their employees and help to provide another tool to retain them. The legislation does cap the benefit for the employer incentive as well as for the employee benefit, and it provides a low-cost option for the state to give just one more tool to students and families as they help finance their college education. And again, I'd like to thank Representative Lipper-Garabedian for her support and leadership on this issue. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.